It's a hot day.
Yeah.
We're just going to get right into it. First of all, welcome to That's Hot with Sabrina Piper. That's me, funny girl with tits. What's up? It is a crazy day in Hollywood right now, and we are in the thick of it.
Yes.
Myself and my producer, Max Marcus. Max, say hi.
Hey.
Okay. I asked Max to come on the camera today, which was shocking and breaking, and he was so afraid he actually had to say, no, 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 and he went back on the floor like a little puppy.
Yeah, I'm further away now.
And he's further away. He's scared. So cheers to that, L'chaim. Fun stuff. I mean, it is, what's today, April 25th?
Yes.
So it was ruled 4-5. 4-5?
I don't know.
It was ruled 3-4 or 4-5. Harvey Weinstein has had his sexual assault case overturned. Did I say that correctly, Max?
Yeah, in appeals court.
In appeals court. Thank you, Maxwell.
Yes.
Everything has to be correct and accurate, obviously.
Yes.
Because we need jobs soon. We need jobs now, but he'll be out soon, and we're gonna need a job.
Yeah.
You know. Again, not trying to say we predict every pop culture phenomenon here.
Yeah.
But anyway, summer films have taken a hit over the past 7 years. Your time perception's off. And now I think we're going to be getting it back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
But it's not great. Not like we actually like him.
No.
He committed some horrific crimes.
Yeah.
But he did produce some wonderful films.
Some of the best movies.
Some of the best movies.
Pulp Fiction.
Romeo and Michelle's High School Reunion.
Yeah.
We're on different pages.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Kill
after
Bill?
Cosby, yeah, Kill Bill's great. Well, all the Tarantino stuff.
All Tarantino
besides
stuff.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Lida.
That was Solo.
This is about to be Once Upon a Time in Rome.
Yeah.
New York. New York, right in parentheses, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you saw me do that gesture, it's probably because you're watching us on YouTube. Follow and not follow, subscribe, whatever. All those fucking terms. Like and subscribe. Like, smash it. Smash that like and subscribe button. Share it. Do all that
Click
fucking
the bell
stupid
icon,
shit.
because then
Click
you get
what?
notified immediately.
Oh yeah, click the bell icon. Ring a ding ding, bitch.
Yeah. I mean, after the Cosby thing got overthrown, I feel like there was a thought like, oh, is Weinstein gonna figure out his loophole too?
Yeah, I mean, it would happen right after we go see Coup de Chance.
Yes.
What a wonderful film by
Yeah, very
Woody
good.
Allen, who saw my message earlier on Instagram.
Did he?
Yeah,
Nice.
said scene.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Thanks, Dad.
That's great.
Very cool. I was like, great film. You're my hero / pseudo dad.
Yeah.
Which I think like bugged him out because he doesn't want a third wife. So
Yeah.
It was a lot. I was like, that's okay. I get that.
Yeah.
Understanding.
Yeah, for sure.
But it did all come together kind of perfect. And then I guess next week, speaking of Once Upon a Time, I guess Once Upon a Time soon, maybe a new Polanski film. Who's to say?
They're still coming out.
In America?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll go see it at the Quad.
Yeah, I think he had a Holocaust film that came out like a couple years ago.
Maybe we won't go see it.
Yeah. But yeah, the Weinstein thing was because they
You think it's Cosby?
I think it's Cosby. No, but the Weinstein thing it
Okay,
got thrown
Puddin'.
out because he they were getting like testimony from people not involved. So there was some loophole where it was like, oh well, a lot of this was like didn't pertain to the case. It was just him being like a dick and an asshole.
Right.
And like maybe other crimes he committed, but
Bring Ellen back.
Yes.
Bring Ellen back.
that's true. Ellen should be allowed to come back.
Ellen should be. I don't understand that in the first place. Not
No,
that we
me
can
neither.
really equate the two, but they're both monsters in their own
She's
way.
worse.
Her crimes against humanity were way worse.
Yeah, Weinstein might have been
Her
a
crime
prolific
to
sex-
this industry was way worse.
Yeah. Weinstein might have been a prolific sex monster, but
at least he wasn't bringing on the guys with the shoes.
Yeah, at least he wasn't pretending to be nice the whole time.
Oh no, mine was better. That's why I was stepping on yours. She brought in the teenagers with the shoes. What are those?
The shoes?
What are those?
I don't remember that.
Who are you? What's wrong with you? You suck. You're so stupid.
Yeah.
No, I can't be mean to my dog. A rough. We're getting Max collared. Just kidding. We can't talk about it yet.
I think we talked about it a little bit.
We talked about it a little bit, I think.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about it now, or do you want to save that for another one?
Oh, we have to save that for another one.
Okay.
Because we're going to a wedding. We're going to a wild wedding.
Yeah, we'll do it when it gets closer to the wedding.
Closer. It's coming up. Yeah. Wedding saison.
Yes.
Saison.
Yeah. But worse than Weinstein.
Worse than Weinstein. Speaking of saison. Lifting mine up. I don't know what the French had to do with it, except martini sounds really good and like that.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah, it sounded great.
Okay. Max, take it away, because I'm angry.
Okay. So, as people might know, sometime last year, we were going to do
scrap that. There's a reason you don't host this. Oh, my God. You're so bad. Okay. So, last night, Max and I are watching Coup de Chance, and I don't have any service, but then all of a sudden, we can leave the theater, and my phone dings with a bunch of messages, and the wonderful Natalie DeCecco, we can never say her last name, but that's okay. She was our engineer the very few times that we were at Gas Digital, the wonderful Gas Digital. She is a producer at Gas Digital. She's incredible. And a friend of us, and to the show, she was on the show not that long ago, fun episode. So she knows what we do. Mm-hmm. She, again, because she's engineered and she's a part of the team of That's Hot in our hearts and just in general forever and ever, because that's how we roll. She looks out for us and we look out for her.
Yes.
So we come up with this amazing plan, this little spinoff, called Martini Hour. Mm-hmm. And it was Max and I running around New York finding the best dirty martini. We did some episodes on it.
Yes.
We released some things.
I don't know if we did.
There's an episode called Martini Hour of That's Hot you can listen to, so I guess we did.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Max. We also did behind the scenes. It's on Patreon, patreon.com/funnygirlwithtits. Literally for $1, you get every single thing, especially when we were acting like fools. I have every single video. Check this morning.
Okay.
I have every single video and picture we took that night.
Nice.
We both progressively look grosser and grosser as the night goes on from our very first launch of Martini Hour. But we created this series. And because we founded Dirty Martinis again. They were dead and we brought them back. Yes. No one else. Yeah. No one, like literally nobody else has had these in the city. It's crazy. We're the only people who order them.
Yes.
So because of that, people started making them again. And we were like, we have to make a series because this is ours. We have now created the Dirty Martini. Like they're our own thing for it.
Yeah.
So we have to find the best. And then some fucking French man comes in.
Shitheart.
And steals our idea.
Yeah.
And I see it from Natalie, of course, the very astute Natalie catches this. And here he is running around the New York Times.
Mm-hmm.
The
failing New York Times.
The failing New York Times. The failing, deplorable, heinous New York Times. That gossip magazine.
Yeah.
They send him on a mission with an Amex.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. And then to top it off, something that's even worse is, we already disappoint our parents. And now Max's dad sends him the article.
Yeah.
Clearly thinking it was a great idea.
Yeah.
Another piece of stolen valor.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, and
very upset.
And he's only drinking one martini. He's only drinking one martini. I know. I mean, did our whole thing get derailed because we drank like 5 or 6 one night, and then I can't drink them anymore?
Yes, we drank like 6 at the stand in a row.
Yeah, and they were good, but
shout out to the stand. They make them so perfectly strong and so great. Yes. Obviously because of us, that it just it killed us. It killed the show. Yeah. It killed momentum a little bit. It killed pieces of our livers, just little tiny pieces.
That's still the worst hangover I think I've had in like my
adult life.
Yeah, or post-college.
It's in my top 3.
I guess it's gonna be post-college. College hangovers weren't as bad.
It's in my top 3.
Yeah.
It's probably because you didn't have a cruise chew.
No.
And that just keeps you going.
Yeah.
See, if you take a hangover and then you try to balance it out, and you're like, oh, my head, you take the ibuprofen, you take like fuck ton of Xanax, you come a bunch of times, fucking jerk it.
Yeah.
And then you take a cruise chew with Cheech and Chong cruise chews. And if you don't have them, what are you doing? Because they're legal in all 50 states. You can order them in a minute.
Yeah.
And you get up to 15% off your order with code Sabrina15 at checkout. Very fun. And now, not only are you have the cruise chews, right? They're 1 milligram. Right?
Yeah.
But they work.
Yeah.
They're like 1 milligram CBD, 1 milligram THC, right?
Yes.
Like legal THC. Honey, any of that fucking Delta 8 crap, right?
No.
Now we got Cheech and Chong's Space Cruise, dude. 10 milligrams.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you to our friends at Cheech and Chong for sending this. How fun.
Yeah.
We're gonna take off today. We're gonna try these. But I'm still a little stone blown from the 1 milligram. I can't even imagine. But go put Sabrina15 at checkout. Get yours today.
Yes.
But yeah, the hangovers, dude, without anything.
No.
Without weed, without shit. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Those martini hours that guy did. Well, he didn't do martini hours. He did 1 martini at a place.
Yeah.
And of course, they were the most obnoxious bars in Manhattan that have popped up overnight.
Yeah.
They got these wonderful PPP loans. Shout out, shout out, shout out. And I mean, here we are. What was it, like caviar and martinis? Like, who the fuck is going to get that? Why don't you go down to Clandestino and get 2.5 fucking martinis that tip over when you go to, just so you have to like go over the martini and be like slurping the fuck out of it, like leaned over the table, and then like drinking it in, like gulping it, and then walking away and having like blackout sex in the middle of Dime Square.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care about caviar martinis at Penn Station. Color me crazy.
Yeah, this was his
Color
martini
me in my
tour
20s.
of New York City.
Read it.
I just have the first little bit, but when my editor asked if I would like to write an article about my love of martinis, specifically New York martinis, I replied yes.
Pause. When the creative thief
yes.
asked me, do you want to do what these people are doing, but way worse and with way less charisma and coolness
and not blacking out
and memories?
Yeah.
And oh yeah, carte blanche.
Yes.
Continue. I'm just editing as you go. No worries.
He said, I replied yes right away. Strangely enough, I was drinking a martini at the time. Then I came up with a mental list of the writers and actors who might say yes to drinking a cocktail after cocktail with. And then
Okay, so Sabrina Piper from Gut Punch.
Yes.
Max Marcus from The Dog Pound. Rough.
Yeah.
What next?
I don't pay for the New York Times, so that's as much.
That's
as
all we can get.
That's as much as we can read without supporting these thieves.
Well, we're not.
These criminals.
We're not going to support the criminals. They're taking from us.
Yes.
So we must take from them. AKA, can somebody give us their account login?
Yes.
They're failing, so it's not like anyone will have an account login, but if you have one, like, send it our way, and we'll fucking do it.
Years ago, I saw a
We should DM him.
Yeah. Oh, we should.
We should DM him.
Let me see if I can find him.
Find him right now. Find him right now. We're gonna fucking DM him.
What's his
I'm
name?
gonna
Gary
fucking
Shittengard.
Gary shit in my garden. Gary, I hope you get shit in your martini, you shithead. You fucking fat. No, I'm gonna stop. We're on YouTube. We're on YouTube.
What is this name even? It's Shtey.
Shatberg.
It's like, it's crazy.
He better not be a fucking Jew, dude. He better not be one of us. Better not be.
Oh man, I found him.
You fucking found him?
Oh man,
send him to me. I'm gonna send him an angry DM right now.
He's followed by Perry L, who I also work with. Maybe
send him. I don't care.
I'm gonna try to be like, set this up. We're gonna bamboozle him.
Yes, and grab a fucking bat, and we're gonna beat the shit out of him when he walks through the door.
Yeah. Okay.
Or we're gonna fucking jump him like fucking Fight Club, dude.
Is he following anyone I know?
He's gonna follow me after I bitch him out and I put him in a mental hospital. Tell him to grab his fucking grippy socks. He's going somewhere.
Yeah. Shit, Ian Gart. How can you even say this name? Gary. Fucking Gary. It's always a Gary. Just like
shitty Gary.
Yeah.
Shitty Gary. Hey, shitty Gary, go fuck yourself. Go create your own idea.
Yes. Oh, man.
Trash. The least popular drink of our generation. And he's just stealing it from us.
Yeah. Oh, man. His Instagram is just basically just...
Did you send it to me?
Yes, I shared it with you.
Well, here's the thing, guys. I don't get notifications. I don't know why. I think it's maybe because when I gave my account to Max for a little bit, I don't get notifications on Instagram anymore. And I've tried to flip it on and off and everything, so I'm like manually have to like go and check, which is awful because I used to love seeing when guys like would send and unsend messages to me, especially when they were by accident because they were sending my story. Mad funny.
Yeah.
Okay. Can't listen to anyone's reels. Sorry, guys. Shittengart. Okay, that's really it. Let me see this guy. Oh my god, he's with Jerry. Of course he's having fucking martinis with Jerry from Succession. Dude, this guy sucks. Honestly, death to him. Yeah. I wish nothing good upon him or his family. His well-being can be whatever. He was on a cruise. I know he's not going to last long in this life, and he must be a secret fatty.
Crying myself to sleep on the biggest cruise ship ever. I saw people shitting on that article on the internet a while back.
Well, you know, hopefully he has enough of those martinis on the cruise, and he takes a little wick walk.
Yeah, let's see how good are the cruise martinis. Those are probably terrible.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's a Saskatchewan peppercorn flavor. Oh my god, he would write that. FLAVA. It's the Szechuan peppercorn flavor. Just like the guy's juice was sucked on earlier. Oh, and there he went.
Gary.
Gary's upset. Fuck Gary, dude.
Yeah, fuck Gary.
Fuck that guy, dude. He took our fucking thing, man, and he's profiting off of it. He can suck my fucking left nut, dude. Fuck him.
Yeah, and the New York Times is paying for it, and
they're paying for
doing
it.
One. I mean,
like, excuse me, like we paid for it.
If the New York Times gave us a card, they'd be like, "What did you do?" They're like, "How do you drink so much?"
It's called Taste Test.
Yeah.
Also, it's called Flights.
Yes.
You know?
Flights of Dirty Martinis.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Look it up, my friend.
Yeah.
I just made it up.
Yeah.
Look it up. I made it up.
I mean, they do whiskey flights.
So why can't they do dirty martini flights?
I mean, they easily could.
Like, okay, think about it. We go to Dante, best martini bar ever. Love it. Right in the West Village. Hate the Greenwich Village location. Love the West Village location. And they have a Beverly Hills location as well, which is probably as obnoxious.
Yeah.
Love it. They have perfected the dirty martini and the classic martini and their emerald martini, Bombay Sapphire, whatever.
Yes.
And they put them all in bottles now, and they just like pour them from the top, and they just dribble in, and they just like do the little accoutrements. And That's perfect. So I don't know why a place like that, which has them, bottled, ready to go, can't just do a little martini flight because you get some olives on ice and everything. It's fancy schmancy.
Yeah.
It's fancy schmancy. Dante is the best.
Yeah. I don't like their olives. I don't like how nice they are.
They're too fancy for you.
I know.
Every time we go, like, I have his olives because he's like, yeah. Like, they're really, really nice. They're like farmed from Italy, and they're served in a stunning, like, crystal rocks glass with, like, tiny pebbles of ice. And then it's just right on top. It has all three of them, and you get some little lemon not wedges, excuse me. I'm such trash because I'm next to Max. You get some, lemon rinds, like what are they called? Like the
zest?
The zest. You get some the lemon rinds. I think I was correct, and you're wrong, trash bag. And you get the rinds on ice, and it's so lovely, and flowers and everything. And he's just chugging it and going bleh, bleh. Like you do, like a dog when you're trying to give the dog like a medicine, and it's like, it's not liking the food or the medicine, and it's tossing it up.
Yeah.
So it spits it out onto the thing. All you're not doing is like spinning it back into the glass and taking it back in.
I will say
a gross analogy, but
those olives might be better wrapped in cheese, in American cheese.
American cheese?
Yeah.
You're such a sicko, bro.
Just Kraft singles.
You're fucking with me, and that's why I hate you. No, because, like, you could say, like, a nice, like, blue. I went searching for Max. Searching.
I know.
For the blue olive, the blue cheese stuffed olives.
I love those.
Dude, I was somewhere the other night, and I actually just saw it on a menu somewhere, like, immediately, and you had, like, your choice of olives for it, and blue cheese stuffed ones were one of them, and I was
Those
like,
are so
wow,
good.
He would like this place, but I don't know where I was. Whoopsies.
They're
Sorry.
almost only in steakhouses for some reason.
Yeah, I know, but obviously I wasn't in a steakhouse when this happened, so
Yeah.
I was still celebrating my birthday, and I still am.
Yeah, birthday month.
It's still my birthday month. That's how Weinstein got off. That's how. What else?
He still has the LA trial, but I wonder if this.
I know. I'm like, what else? No, so much has been going on. Yeah, he has that LA trial, but like, whatever, dude.
I wonder if this hurts that trial. Because I feel like I don't know the details on anything. Because
I was gonna say, does anyone know the details anymore?
No.
Has anyone been keeping up?
Keeping up with the Weinsteins.
Keeping up with the Weinsteins. I think it'll be on a new channel, the W.
Yeah.
The new WB.
Dude, I wonder what he's gonna do. I mean, he's probably gonna just live out the rest of his life.
Weinstein brothers? No? Okay.
I don't know. I don't see anyone working with him again. Unless he just gets all the canceled people.
Hello. Knock knock. Hello. Hi. Is Harvey there? I just have a quick question. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
No, I'm totally fucking around. I'm totally fucking around.
It would
dude.
not help in this movie. It would be
Oh yeah, it really wouldn't help my fucking thriving career. It's really taken off everywhere. With all the sponsorships and everything I have going on and deals I got on the table.
Yeah.
I really can't let that go just because the old Harv wants a little whip.
Hurricane Harvey's back.
Oh shit. We can't nickname him.
Did no one ever call him that?
No. Speaking of hurricanes and Harveys and like all these people and whatever, like I know this is a crazy topic to jump to, but like I just found out that like Tiger Woods' wife, when she found him cheating, she like swung a fucking bat at him or like a golf range.
I would hope it's a golf club.
I think it was a golf club or some shit. But anyway, I just like found that out and I was like, what? Like, that's why the ludicrous lyric is coming out swinging like Tiger Woods' wife.
Oh yeah, that's fun. That's pretty cool. That would be crazy if she actually made contact and like she like actually.
She smashed the shit out of his car.
Well, I meant him. I meant his face.
Yeah. I think she just punched him in the. She punched him in the chest and whatever, which probably did nothing.
Yeah, probably didn't hurt him.
In the skull. Yeah, that's like manslaughter. Speaking of that, rest in peace, OJ.
Rest in peace, OJ.
What a week, dude. I know we're just binge bouncing, but whatever. Who cares, dude?
Yeah, he was a crazy person till the end. You gotta respect it.
And now all of these old clips and interviews are coming out that all of these channels, news channels, of course, are putting out saying like, never before released, never before seen, we've kept this in the vault for years, but here we go. And it's like him obviously saying like all these examples, and then being like, well, I remember, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, these people were just so embarrassed by these interviews. They were like, we can never release it. Like some of the podcasts we've done, just so we can't do this.
Yeah, I think we've released
we've only pulled like 2. We've only pulled, I think, or maybe 1.
Maybe just 1. But he had a prank show.
Who?
OJ. It was called Juiced. And he would pull pranks on people.
I didn't know that.
And if I know you're.
But what was it on?
I don't something small.
Recently?
No, this was years ago, but definitely post murder trial.
Wild. He is so involved with like LA and just the Hollywood like reality TV world in general.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all so encompassed within each other. I really like that idea that somebody gave of us just like watching, well, I don't know about you, but like us just like watching like old reality shows, breaking them down, because I'm honestly like, it's so crazy to see OJ so entangled with people that are in our TVs every week.
Well, that's the big thing is, Robert Kardashian.
Sure, Robert Kardashian, but we know that already. I'm talking about, like, I'm rewatching The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills from the beginning, which I used to watch when it first came out, like 2009 or something like that originally. I think it was like 10 years old, 11 years old, something. I was young, dude, and I loved it. But I stopped watching it, like, I don't know, like years ago, and I got back into all of them. And as we all know, because the Housewives are the best, as Max knows now.
Yes.
And Max even went to a party the other day. Some girl tried to like riz him up by being like talking about the Housewives. He's like, hey, I already know, thanks.
Well, I did not admit that.
Shut the fuck up.
I would not admit that.
Shut the fuck up. You fucking bitch. She's not gonna fuck you anyway.
No, I don't want anyone.
You're not gonna get pussy anyway. You get no pussy.
Yeah.
No pussy for you.
But yeah, the Juiced, the OJ thing.
But I'm not finished.
Okay.
I'm not finished. So the Housewives, it's interesting watching Beverly Hills because one of the main women in it, who has been in it for 13 years, Kyle Richards, she was a child star. Her older sister, you might know Kim Richards, she was a child star as well, or you might know her other older sister, Kathy Hilton. Obviously, we all know Kathy Hilton, married to Rick Hilton. They have the empire of the Hilton fortune and are heirs to it. And yeah. What else? They're all connected to OJ, obviously, because of, they were friends with Nicole. They used to have a whole little friend group. We all know Kris Jenner and Nicole were best friends, but there was also the morally corrupt Faye Resnick and the deplorable and yet frightening, yet pretty fabulous Kathy Hilton. And everyone was buddies. And Kyle Richards, they all became friends with in around 1994. So this was like around the murder. Like right after, or something like that. Right. When was the murder?
It was like 94, or 94. The trial was 94.
Trial was 94. Yeah, that's when they became friends with, like Faye Resnick, who was best friends with Nicole as well. And Faye Resnick wrote the entire tell-all book about Nicole and OJ. and Nicole's life and a bunch of private information and details and stories. And she sold her murdered friend's life away. And then she posed for Playboy a few weeks later, too, because it was a #1, New York Times bestseller. So mazel, so you got to spread it for that.
Yeah.
You got to spread it for your dead friend. Now,
That's
see,
true.
if after everything happened with Jax, if Playboy came to me, and now they came to me before, and that was going to be fun. If they came to me after Jax died, and they were like, hey, if you tell us what happened, like, we'll put you on the cover. No need to even be on, like, our stupid website.
Yeah.
Not stupid. I would have been like, the morally corrupt Faye Resnick.
Yeah.
What a terrible thing. What a shitty friend that woman is. Like,
Yeah.
truly, like, what, all those people, they all just profit off of the whole thing. But it all is so connected to OJ.
Yeah.
And now that he's dead, I feel like probably all these people can take a little sigh of relief.
Yeah.
Honestly, bye-bye. Bye,
Yeah.
sir. We know he did it. We know he did it.
Guess
Now
so.
he's gonna fucking
Or his
rot.
son did.
Now he's right where my grandmother is. Say hi for me. Tell her fucking Chanel's are fake.
Yeah.
You think the son did it? Is that what I heard?
Yeah, that's what they think. That's one of the theories.
You think? Oh, like the older one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard that theory too.
Yeah, it's a cool one.
Well, he had said in this interview that was released that I saw that was from the vault, and I believe it was ABC News, of course. They always love this shit. He had said that the son's name, which I'm blanking on right now. Who cares? Whatever. If you want to look it up, you can. I'm pretty sure it's like literally like OJ Jr.
Yeah, let's just say it's OJ Jr.
And he said that like he always carried a knife in his car to fight off the crazies because you couldn't get a firearm in California. So he always had a knife in the Bronco. Now, I will give you this. In the 90s, I do recall both of my parents having knives in their cars. So totally makes sense. I'm not going to say that's totally wacky or whatever. Like, I do remember that was a common practice. If anything, I still say, especially if you're traveling, bring a knife. Keep it in. The only time I've ever been mugged, it was in Miami, and I didn't have a knife or anything on me.
Yeah.
And it was really...
I don't know if you having the knife would have helped.
I mean, yeah, maybe it would have.
I don't know. Because then they can just take the knife pretty easily.
That's fair.
Depending on who it is.
That's fair. Yeah. It was like the dumbest mugging in the world.
Yeah.
But anyway, the whole point is it didn't end like Nicole's.
No.
I'm Sabrina Nicole. I had to think on a very different situation. With him, he said that OJ Jr. grabbed the knife, and then they recall him swinging it, and then him grabbing it from him, and then he's just saw Nicole on the ground. He didn't know what happened. And then some man came in, and then he doesn't remember anything.
Yeah. OJ specifically did not donate his brain to CTE research. He was like, nah, guys, I'm going to keep this.
That's funny. He didn't donate his brain to CTE research. He didn't donate his testimony during the trial. And, he didn't donate his wife a fucking chance when she wanted to live.
No.
What a guy.
Yeah. What the Naked Gun?
Would he have like a gun while he was naked or something?
No, it's the film series, The Naked
Okay.
Gun.
All right.
It was him and Leslie Nielsen. It was like comedy movies.
Oh.
You know, he was supposed to be
He's
the Terminator.
loose. Yeah.
OJ.
It's not crazy. That's not a crazy... He was a celebrity.
But the reason he didn't get it is because James Cameron was like, I can't see OJ as like a killer.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
What year was that again?
The Terminator, I don't know, 80-something, 85, 84.
Okay. Yeah, I believe it was before we were born.
Yeah, definitely. The Terminator is definitely an 80s movie.
Okay.
It's really good.
Well, I just love that what's his name is like Governor of California, like Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, it was. Caitlyn Jenner tried to be governor. It was 84.
Yes, this I know about. Now Caitlyn Jenner has a podcast.
Oh, really?
Has a podcast with the fucking ex, Lamar Odom, Chloe's ex, and some random white Jew. And I was like, you guys, you're missing. Oh, wait. Ooh. Rewind. I was going to say, you're missing a chick. You guys, you're missing a cooler chick. A younger chick.
Yes.
Ding, 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 ding. You guys, you're missing. This is why I like acting more. No, it's seriously, their podcast is ridiculous because I would be so tight if not only my dad sold out my like family and everything and was just like a piece of shit. Because that's honestly who Caitlyn Jenner she is. Like, she's a piece of shit. She's a bitch. She wants to be referred to the right way. She is a bitch. A cold-hearted cunt.
Yes.
She's not cunty. She's just a cunt.
Yeah.
So, to have her like her, it is her daughter. Chloe is her daughter for like all intensive purposes.
Yeah.
Okay. She raised her since I think like Chloe was like 11 or 13 or something like that. So it's like to have your daughter or stepdaughter, like her ex-husband, who, she went through all of these trials and tribulations with. You guys team up and you're like, yeah, we're going to go against the women. And it's like, what?
Yeah.
Not cool.
It is funny that Caitlyn Jenner is against trans women in sports.
So against trans women in sports.
But I mean, she was in all the men's sports and she dominated that.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that says. Maybe nothing.
It says absolutely nothing. It says that all the money in the world can change your appearance and not your opinion.
Yeah.
Because, if you used to watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians, like he has been like, Bruce Jenner was a diehard Republican.
Yeah.
And now Caitlyn Jenner is still a diehard Republican.
Yeah.
Before Bruce became Caitlyn, she was like, in my heart, I'm Caitlyn. Okay, well, in her heart, she's always a Republican.
Yeah.
Like that. There's no changing the basis. And it's not like this newfound Republican changing it into whatever party it is or whatever. It's like, OG.
What if Trump picks her
like
for
McCain.
VP?
That would never happen.
That would work.
That would never happen because he wouldn't go against Kim Kardashian. And Kim Kardashian will definitely be running for office in the next few years.
Oh, I'm still convinced that we're going to have an election that comes down between Kim and Kanye. Those are going to be the two options.
No, I don't think so. I think it'll be Kim for governor. And she'll go against, she'll go against, not Gavin Newsom, obviously, because they like him right now. But after he's done, I think she's going to run.
Yeah, well, he's going to run for president in 2028.
Yeah, she'll run for governor. That's what, 4 years? Yep, I'm right on the money.
Well, then that
5 years.
doesn't affect Caitlyn Jenner being VP now.
Yes, it does.
Why?
Because they don't get along.
Uh-huh.
Again, my point being, Max. You're such a guy.
Yeah.
Their stepfather, now stepmom, okay? Well, no, Caitlyn says she'll always be a stepfather, okay? Father. So their stepfather is doing a podcast with one of the daughter's exes. Oh. And I'm sure would do it with one of the others if they could, because she's a fucking clout-chasing bitch.
Are her and Kanye together?
No, Caitlyn Jenner's a clout-chasing cunt.
I know, but that she could also do a podcast with Kanye.
Yeah, sure, but I'm just saying the point is there's no loyalty to the family, and that's all Kim likes is like loyalty and adoration.
Yeah.
So if you're not giving her any of that and the gratitude from that, fuck you. And when you go against their family, they go nut.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
No. And I think that if you've been looking at any photos from Kim Kardashian's birthday parties recently, or the Kardashians family gatherings, or Kris Jenner's parties, or like Christmas stuff, they've been inviting certain billionaires ever since Sky Partnerships launched. Sky Partnerships is Kim Kardashian's newest venture. It is a venture capitalist firm where they multimillionaires invest in other multimillion dollar businesses, and then they become billionaires, and then they get more jets, and they just cloud seed everywhere and do whatever they want. And that's how we get Dubai. Their little playhouse, which they'll take their rocket ship from and zoom off wherever. But if you've been looking at any of their photos, I mean, you kind of can see that like she invites certain people from a certain tier.
Yeah. But Caitlyn's not there anymore.
Caitlyn hasn't been in the picture for a while.
I don't know.
She's inviting like Bezos and his wife. She's now become best friends with them. She is talking to Ivanka Trump again, bringing her in. That means she's in Donald Trump's ear in this way, or his team's ear, because remember, Ivanka was in his cabinet essentially.
Yeah, basically.
So I think they know their plans. They would never go. You don't go against people who are on your team and everyone backing you for money.
Yeah.
Put the pieces together. You are so stupid, Max. You're so stupid. You're like, you represent everyone else.
Yeah.
Thank God I'm brilliant. Oh, it's so hot.
Yes.
It is. Fun lesson.
Yeah. I learned a lot.
I know. One day when we actually like have a Kardashian person on who like knows shit too. Well, but I want to ask Dave this, but there's no way if he went to their church.
Oh, yeah.
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 Well, I was just thinking, since it's tax season, congrats to the Kardashians on another wonderful tax season through their church.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. I got to avoid all those.
They do. I think that's great. We're going to make one too.
Yeah.
It's going to be called, it's a cult actually.
Yeah.
It's going to be way better. It'll be a cult.
Yeah, cults are cool.
Cults are way cooler.
Yeah.
What are we at?
We're at 42.
Okay, cool. Because we're going to be switching to the Patreon.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes.
I love it when I know everything and Max is just learning.
Yeah.
He's like a little student. You should see him right now, crisscross applesauce.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah.
Ish. Plugs up your butt. Plugs up your butt. I have some shows coming up. I'm not trying to get together, so I'm not going to say it yet, obviously, until it's all together and said and done and yada yada blah blah. But I'll post it on my IG and stuff like that. Obviously, Funny Girl with Tits. Funny Girl with Tits on everything. Subscribe, follow, like, all that good stuff. Share, you guys. Please rate the podcast or share it and all that. Second we get to 1,000 subs, we're doing a bikini episode with Max. I'll be in a full suit.
Yeah.
Turtleneck, thigh highs, and a burqa.
Yes.
I'll be in a burqa. And then the second we hit like 1,000.1, like I just like keep the burqa forever, and I add the face mask.
Yeah, it becomes a new podcast.
Becomes a new podcast where I don't speak.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, fun stuff coming up though otherwise. And come to Joey Rose's, I guess, whatever.
Yeah.
And Max Backs.
Just Max Marcus Comedy, all social media. And yeah, I should have a new show off the ground, hopefully at St. Mark's in the near future, but there's not a date set yet, but we're aiming for May.
Oh yeah, fun stuff.
Yes.
All right. So we'll see you guys on the Patreon. We're going to do a whole bonus episode. Come over. It's only $1. Fun stuff. Bye. Love you.